Aging is often seen as something we can't control, but modern science says otherwise. One of the most powerful discoveries in the field of longevity is that chronic inflammation silently speeds up the aging process from the inside out. This process is now known as inflammaging. It's the hidden fire that slowly damages cells, tissues, hormones, metabolism, and even our immune system. And here's the shocking truth. Most people are inflamed every day without even knowing it because of the foods they eat. Welcome back to Health Improviser, where we explore science-backed ways to age better and live longer. Today, we're diving deep into the anti-inflammaging diet, a nutrition approach that not only reduces inflammation, but also slows visible and biological aging. This is not a trend or a gimmick. It's a lifestyle supported by decades of research from top universities and medical institutions around the world. Inflammaging begins with tiny internal triggers: oxidative stress, inflammatory cytokines, metabolic waste, and immune overactivation. When we're young, the body can fight these things efficiently. But as we age, the inflammation-fighting systems become weaker, while the inflammatory triggers become stronger. This imbalance leads to accelerated aging. Wrinkles appear faster, muscles shrink sooner, belly fat grows thicker, and chronic illnesses begin creeping into life. The anti-inflammaging diet goes straight to the root of the problem by feeding the body nutrients that cool inflammation and repair cellular damage. Think of it as a nutrition blueprint to defend your youth. Let's start with what inflammation actually is. Acute inflammation, like a fever, when you're sick or swelling after injury, is necessary for healing. But chronic inflammation is silent, constant, and destructive. Doctors call it the silent killer because it doesn't hurt, but it silently damages arteries, joints, nerves, and even brain cells. Aging is simply the result of damaged cells losing their function over time. If we reduce inflammation, we reduce cellular damage, and we extend life. So how do we do that? Food is the most powerful tool. Every bite either fuels inflammation or fights it. If you wake up tired, struggle with brain fog, crave sugar nonstop, or notice stubborn belly fat that won't go away, your diet is likely inflaming you. And science confirms that the worst offenders are highly processed sugar, seed oils, refined grains, microplastic-contaminated meat, junk foods, and alcoholic beverages. These foods release inflammatory toxins into the bloodstream and disrupt hormones like insulin and cortisol. But this video is not about foods to avoid. This is about the foods that bring youth back into the body. Science shows certain nutrients can lower inflammatory markers, protect DNA, repair mitochondria, boost immunity, delay wrinkles, keep joints young, and protect the brain. Let's explore the most powerful foods that support the anti-inflammaging diet. First, wild fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 seconds reduce inflammatory molecules in the bloodstream and strengthen cell membranes, especially in the brain. Research shows people who consume higher omega-3 levels have longer telomeres, the protective caps of chromosomes linked to lifespan. That means omega-3 seconds literally help preserve your biological youth. Next, colorful fruits and vegetables are essential for fighting inflammation. The deeper the color, the more anti-aging power it contains. Blueberries, for example, are loaded with anthocyanins, antioxidants that neutralize free radicals, protect neurons, and improve memory. Tomatoes contain lycopene, a compound famous for reducing inflammation in the skin and protecting against UV aging. Leafy greens like spinach and kale nourish the gut microbiome, reduce oxidative stress, and regulate immune function. Meanwhile, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower contain sulforaphane, a phytochemical that activates the body's own anti-inflammatory defense pathways. Olive oil deserves a special mention. Extra virgin olive oil is rich in oleocanthal, a natural compound that has anti-inflammatory effects similar to ibuprofen, but without the side effects. Countries that follow the Mediterranean diet, which heavily includes olive oil, show significantly lower rates of heart disease and longer lifespans. Simply switching from refined oils to olive oil can dramatically lower inflammation markers in the body. Herbs and spices are like secret anti-aging weapons. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of the world's most powerful natural anti-inflammatory compounds. Ginger improves digestion and mobility while reducing inflammatory cytokines. Cinnamon improves blood sugar control, which lowers metabolic inflammation. And garlic contains allicin, a potent immune booster that helps the body fight oxidative stress and infection. Nuts and seeds bring healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals to the anti-inflammaging diet. Walnuts support brain health, almonds benefit skin elasticity, and chia seeds are loaded with fiber to nourish gut bacteria. Meanwhile, avocado is a superstar fruit rich in monounsaturated fats that protect cell membranes and maintain youthful hormone levels. Green tea is another anti-aging powerhouse. It contains EGCG, an antioxidant linked to longer lifespan, fat burning, and improved brain health. Drinking green tea daily helps reduce inflammation in arteries and supports cellular function. But diet isn't just about nutrients, it's about how food influences the gut microbiome, which plays the biggest role in inflammaging. Scientists now call the gut the second brain because it controls immunity, hormones, and even emotional health. When harmful bacteria grow too much due to sugar, antibiotics, stress, and processed foods, they create toxic chemicals that inflame the entire body. This is called leaky gut syndrome. The anti-inflammaging diet emphasizes probiotics like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and sauerkraut, and prebiotics like bananas, oats, garlic, and onions to feed the good bacteria and restore microbial balance. There is also a strong relationship between inflammaging and sugar consumption. Excess sugar elevates insulin and triggers glycation, a process where sugar binds to proteins in the skin, causing wrinkles and loss of firmness. High sugar diets are directly linked to metabolic disorders and faster aging. So, reducing sugary foods and replacing them with natural fruit sugars, dark chocolate with high cocoa content, and fiber-rich foods can significantly reduce internal aging. Inflammaging also affects hormonal balance, which plays a massive role in how young we feel. Inflammation reduces testosterone and estrogen, leading to low energy, mood swings, hair thinning, and increased body fat. Anti-inflammatory foods support hormone production naturally and keep metabolism youthful. Combined with hydration, fresh sunlight, and good sleep, a low-inflammation diet rejuvenates the entire endocrine system. Let's talk about skin health because aging shows first on the face. Collagen breakdown is heavily driven by inflammation. Vitamin C-rich foods like oranges, kiwi, and bell peppers help the skin make new collagen and reduce wrinkles. Omega-3 seconds also improve skin elasticity and hydration by protecting the barrier layer. Even hydration plays a role. Water helps remove inflammatory waste from cells, keeping skin glowing and tight. Brain aging is another critical area. Neuroinflammation is a key driver of cognitive decline and diseases like Alzheimer's. Anti-inflammatory foods keep neurons young longer, protect memory, and improve focus. Blueberries, green tea, and leafy greens are particularly powerful for brain longevity. When someone adopts an anti-inflammaging diet, the results are not subtle. People report more mental clarity, deeper sleep, stronger joints, better digestion, a sharper memory, and a visible glow in their skin. Every single anti-inflammatory meal is like a small investment in slowing aging. The longer you stick to it, the younger your cells remain. One powerful strategy is to build every meal around anti-inflammatory foods. Imagine a plate filled with colorful vegetables, healthy fats like olive oil, high-quality protein like fish or beans, a handful of nuts, and a serving of berries. This combination stabilizes blood sugar, reduces oxidative stress, supports the microbiome, and feeds the mitochondria, your cellular engines that keep you running. These foods protect your DNA against oxidative damage, which is one of the strongest predictors of how quickly you age. What's beautiful about the anti-inflammaging diet is that it's not restrictive. You don't have to starve or give up every food you love. You simply focus on adding more foods that help the body function at its best. Over time, cravings for processed junk begin to fade as your cells get the nourishment they've been begging for. Exercise is another critical element supporting this diet. Physical movement directly reduces inflammation. Even 30 minutes a day of walking can improve insulin sensitivity, lower inflammation, and protect the brain. Combined with an anti-inflammaging diet, the benefits double. Sleep also plays a huge role. Poor sleep triggers inflammation, while quality rest helps recover and repair tissues. Your nighttime recovery is where real anti-aging happens. Stress reduction is equally important. Chronic stress increases cortisol, which triggers systemic inflammation. Meditation, deep breathing, sunlight exposure, and hobbies can lower inflammatory stress responses. When diet, sleep, exercise, and stress management work together, the inflammaging process slows down dramatically. If you're listening and wondering where to begin, the answer is simple. Start small. Replace one daily processed item with a fresh, whole food. Drink 1 cup of green tea each day. Add blueberries to your breakfast. Switch from seed oils to olive oil. Add leafy greens to one meal. Slowly but surely, these changes build a younger body from the inside. The anti-inflammaging diet is not about looking younger only, it's about feeling younger, having the energy to live fully, chase dreams longer, and spend more years with the people you love. Inflammaging tries to steal those years away. You now know how to fight back. At Health Improviser, our mission is to give you real science that improves your life. If you're ready to slow aging from the inside out, this diet is one of the most powerful strategies ever discovered. Your future self will thank you for every healthy bite you choose today.